Hi, welcome. I'm Amber Whittemore. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and don't mind me, this is my first tutorial video using this setup, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of boo-boos, but I hope you can laugh it off with me. I'm quite a new demonstrator. I just joined this September, and this is my first celebration. So I hope you get excited with me and come join me on my Stampin' Up! Journey. And I hope to be your demonstrator. You can shop with me at amberwhittemore.stampinup.net, and you can also find me on my Facebook group, Creating with Amber. And today we're going to talk about a touch of ink. This is one of the free celebration stamp sets, and it's also one of my favorites. I love hummingbirds, flowers, and butterflies, so how can you go wrong? You spend $100 and you get it for free. This is a level 2. And there is plenty enough to find $100, that's for sure. I had no problems. I'm sure you won't either. So we're going to start off with quite a simple card. Just the front. Real pretty. 2-step stamping. I'm going to show you how easy stamping can really be. So, first thing you're going to need, I use Purple Posy for my card base. I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. I used a boning tool, one of these magic doodads. You can also fold it together or use a pair of scissors. Lots of way to get by. And then for my layer on top of my card, very simple, I cut my very vanilla cardstock to 4 by 5 1/4. And that's all the paper we're gonna need. So we're gonna get rid of that. We got the colors Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, and Mossy Meadow. Basically, my favorite color combination ever. So we're going to take our card base with our very vanilla, and we're going to start out with Gorgeous Grape, or darkest color, excuse me. And they're already mounted on the acrylic blocks. I'm going to use the flower outline. Nice and simple. Tap, 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 tap. And then we're gonna sit there, and I'm gonna put one here. Noticed how I didn't put the whole stamp. I went a little bit off, and that is perfectly okay. You do by what you want it to look like. It is your creation. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. So, I'm doing 3 flowers like I did on this. But you can do as many or as little as you want. Now, Stampin' Up! Has come up with this awesome thing called a chamois for cleaning. Comes in this, I stick it in a Stampin' Up! Case. All it is the chamois and water. Watch this. Nothing. And to clean it out, or if it gets dried out, you sit there and wash it out under your faucet. And wring it out, and then stick it back away. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, I think this one will be right here. I think we'll be good. I'm gonna mount it. And this is a more solid look. It doesn't have the lines of definitions. This is going to give you the colors. We're going to go to Highland Heather. And with these flowers, what the trick with the outline is to kind of match it up. It's going to go a little bit outside of your outlines. It's supposed to be a watercoloring effect. So if you don't get it exactly, that's okay. So I'm done with my highlight highlighter for now, and close it up. I do that so I don't use the wrong ink pad. Scrubby scrub scrub. Sorry, I have lots of fun doing that. And next we're gonna go to Mossy Meadow. And here's my outline. I don't like where it's sitting, so I'm gonna make sure it's on there better. And it's my outline of my leaves, my little stem and leaves. I ink this up, tap it a couple times. Remember, this is your creation. You can put anywhere you want. There's no right or wrong way. And see, I'm stamping off the paper because I only want a couple leaves here and there. And I'm gonna do one right up there. And instead of using a different shade of ink, I'm gonna show you something we call stamping off, which gives you different tones of the color, or shades of the color, using the same ink pad. So tap it like this. You can stamp it full color, or you can stamp off. And then you kind of wind it up, like so. And it gives you a nice water brush look. And then do the same thing. I'm gonna go around so I feel like I get them all in. And it looks like the flowers are coming up from behind. And then we got that one. I don't think it really matters. Right there. And then we got beautiful background. Again, scrub, 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 scrub. I can't tell you the importance of doing that. It'll save the life of your stamps. You won't be mixing it in your different color ink pads. And it stops staining your stamps. Some colors do stain. The reds mostly, and pinks. But once they dry, it's pretty much done. Alright, so I'm going to close up my Mossy Meadow. And I don't want to use that one. I'm going to go to this little one. And I'm going to use the Sediment Hello Friend. I'm going to pop out my gorgeous grape again. Place it wherever you feel comfortable. Mine was a little off to the side. Right there. Clean it up. And then we're going to go to probably one of my favorites that I will use over and over again. It's speckles. I call them little dots of speckles. And I'm going to go to the lighter color. And it's going to go Highland Heather. And basically what this does is it brings it all together. You can put as little or as many speckles as you want. I'm just kind of trying to bring it all together to bring the purple to the other side of the page. And then clean, 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 clean. And then we're done with the stamping part. So I'm going to move those over to the side and clean up later. Now, Stampin' Up! Sells many different kinds of adhesives. We got the Tombow liquid glue, which I highly recommend for anybody who's just starting to do cards or Stampin' Up! It's a lot more forgiving. And then you have the Stampin' Seal. And they also sell the Stampin' Seal Plus, which is a lot stronger adhesive. I'm going to use my glue. And the trick with the glue is a little bit goes a long way. If you overput it, it's going to make a mess. It's going to wrinkle your cardstock and it's going to oversaturate it. So you're going to take your already folded cardstock, and I'm going to try to get it somewhat in the middle and straight. And the beautiful thing is, you see I'm moving it, and then when it's done, I'm going to go like this. Like that. And for finishing touch, I'm going to take the outlines of the flowers, and we're going to go inside. And I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to put right there, and I'm just going to do the flowers themselves over the side, just a little decoration. And then I'm going to get out another segment from our stamp set, because it says hello friend in the front, and then I'm going to put thinking of you in the inside. Take that gorgeous grape, ink that up, and then I'm going to put it right there. And there it is. That is it. That is how simple stamping can be. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial, and I'm going to try to do many more. But if you want to do celebration with me and join us for the brand new midi that came out the 5th, you can come shop with me. I am at amberwhittemore.stampinup.net, Facebook, Creating with Amber, and you can also private message me. I am more than willing to answer questions or help you shop. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.